Hey guys, how you doing tonight, today, good afternoon, wherever you are on the 360 corners of the world. I don't know where I was going with that, but that's all good. Somewhere, somehow, some way, as long as there's time. How you doing? Anyways, we're over here with the Mag'har Orc. We're gonna do a customization on them. Mika Spark is gonna go ahead and get the female Dark Iron Dwarf. We just worked on Dark Iron Dwarf, and now we're going to be working on the Mag'har Orc. So if you guys didn't view the previous content, we have several other races that we created the customization videos for, which was the Lightforged Draenor and the Dark Spear Trolls. So in case you guys haven't seen, it's these guys here. Oh, sorry. And then you got these guys here. Alright. So right now we're going to zero in on the Mag'har Orc. And we're going to go through their class options here. So let's start from Death Knight. So as most of you probably know, if you have the Shadowlands expansion pack, pretty much every race now has access to Death Knight. That's including the allied races. Mechagnomes kind of look awkward. You thought a Mechagnome monk was awkward. This thing, as a Death Knight, is kind of strange, I'll be honest with you. But you know, things die, right? So Death Knights, they reap that benefit. So same thing with these guys, Pandaren. But we'll get with some Death Knight lore and character customization stuff down the block. Let's jump over to Mag'har Orc, skin-headed orc right here, ready to go. Death Knight. All right, the next class. Sorry, this is not for a female video. This is for the male video. I apologize for that. So let me switch that up. There you go. So once again, yeah, Mika Spark will do it. So we got warrior right here. There you go. That's like your man. He looks like a Grom Hellscream right there. So you got a hunter. He's got his wolf, pet wolf. Mage. Surprisingly, Mag'har could be mage. Surprisingly, but not surprisingly. There is you got your rogue here. There is coverage on Mag'har mages. I think those would be the Shadow Moon Valley clan. I'm not sure which particular clan brings mages in particular. As you can see, they've done away with Warlock because they're not doing that. Now, Priest is sensible as you unlock the Mag'har Orc, which that'll be a discovery for you guys. There is a number of them that committed to the light in the storyline, where the Lightforged, well, correction, the Draenor of Draenor and the Mag'har that were left behind after the events of Warlords of Draenor. There's a story explaining this here. That'll be your own experience to undergo. Shaman. You notice the difference there in their totems. So let's swing to the Orc Shaman real quick. Orc Shaman. I think more of a Frostwolf-ish appearance, but the Mag'har's got a little something different. But let's go for the monk. And as long as you got ligaments, again, they didn't stop at Mechagnome, so what's gonna stop a Mag'har from learning, you know, being a monk and undergoing that training? So in that note, in that regard, in that situation, we're gonna make a mage. Oh, okay, he's straight up to his skinnies. How can we get armor back on this guy? Okay, there you go. Well, the center one. I don't think he's got any tattoos or anything to worry about. Yeah, just his posture is hunched. So you could also have in upright position male orc. I think they should make a hunched position for female orcs if that's the case. I mean, there's got to be a reason why the male orcs only have the hunched and not the female, right? But it's just a thought. Well, let's go ahead and head over to, I guess this is more the face options right here. Definitely looks like a friendly guy. Totally relaxed and chilled-minded guy. We got different, we got 10 options actually. For an allied race, that's pretty good. But again, something to think about, this represents pretty much all of the clans that are in the Warlords of Draenor. So that's food for thought there. We got a little bit of a lighter tone right here. Let me change this name. That was the name for my Dark Iron Dwarf. So okay, this has more of like skin tarnishing and stuff. I think this represents the Shattered Hand clan. I'm not sure. One of them, yeah. One of them other clans where there's like a lot of like skin butchery going on and branding and such. I mean, he even got metal chains embedded into his skin. Goodness gracious, man. Yeah. Not exactly a happy experience these orcs came from. So you got more of this, I guess, Warsong or Garrosh influence here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how they coordinated that in there. And you got more of the, you know, just basic skin tone here. No markings, nothing. I'm not sure if this is the Bleeding Hallow clan. I don't know my orc clans too well. I was never really huge with Horde. I did play orc in Warcraft 3. But even that, I wasn't like a pro or nothing. But as far as lore knowledge, I'm not too learned on that. But please drop that in the comments. You know, if you got any input in regards to Mag'har Orc or Orc lore in general, that would definitely help those who are viewing the video. I'm gonna pick just more of a simplistic. I think 5 is our very basic. Okay, so 1, 2, and 5, 8. 1, 2, 5, and 8 are kind of like just like without any markings or any tribal branding or anything like that. So let's jump over to the face. You got 9 options. So let's start backwards. Let's start 9. So he looks a little worried here. He looks like, what? What did you just say to me, man? Let's go to the left here on the slider. There's always a frown. Makes sense. It's just different variations of frowning. That's their relaxing face. Their face is relaxed. It's just, they look, yeah, he's totally relaxed. He is totally relaxed. My goodness. Orcs, man. You know their story. You would kind of understand. You would kind of understand why. Excuse me. I don't even think, because I've done the regular orc video. If you guys check that out, they have an upset appearance too, kind of like this, like a frown kind of look. But you know, this looks a little older here. I think the green skin orcs or more of the Azeroth orcs now that they're you know, in Azeroth, the makers of Orgrimmar, if you will, they kind of have more of a chilled appearance. They had Thrall. You got to remember Thrall. Thrall was more of the kind of relaxed type of orc. We'll carry on though. Let's carry on. So hair color, guys, 1 through 8 options here. Yeah, you got that solid jet black appearance right here. Oh yeah, by the way, oh, I didn't go through the hairstyle. Okay, we're cool. I went to the hair. So let's jump back to the hairstyle. I didn't want to skip ahead there. So this is the proper name. They call it bald. He's bald. He's a bald orc. Got majestic. Probably something you would see on a spellcaster orc. Unbound. That's what we just had. That's your Grom Hellscream look. Veteran. Dreadnought. Okay. Faux hawk? Savage. Excuse me, I apologize. Savage. Crude. Right. Okay. It looks like he's trying to grow like Naga scales on his head. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but yeah, we'll carry on. Okay, so crude, that's number 8, so we're done with that. So I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna go with I don't know, I'll go with majestic. Did I make him a monk? No, no, he's a mage. Yeah, he's a mage, so there you go. Then we have options 1 through 8 on hair color. So let's flip the slider. So you got this. It's got a different appearance actually with the brown hair, orangish brown. A little deeper on the brown there. Then you have kind of like a grayish brown, I want to say. More of on the gray side, I think. Kind of like a lighter tan. Similar, a little darker. Gray, more of a direct gray. And you got white. So very natural colors to their hair. I think on the regular orc, and I think the orc female, I'm not sure. Can't recall, but I think they have more kind of like brighter colors. A lot more options as far as colors go. But they keep it kind of natural with the Mag'har Orc. So that's pretty cool. That's good to see. So we have 6 hair options. Facial hair. Beard in this case. So you have none. You have full. Let's zoom in a little bit just on the facial hair. This is iron band. It goes down to about his belly button up there. Okay. Iron spikes. So he's got spikes on his. I'm not sure what to call these. Like, I'm gonna call them bracers because they look like bracers. Speaking of, how come we don't have bracers like that like actually pop out, like a 3D rendered bracers? That would be nice. So this one is braided, or braid, beard. Goatee, just a little smidge. They probably got that reference from the Blood Elves. The Blood Elves probably, or the dark, what is it? The Void Elves. A little smidge. I don't know who else in the Horde has that goatee look. I haven't seen that a whole lot. So let's see, sideburns. None. Number 2, chops. He's got those chops right there on the side. Chops as he's chopping stuff. We got, was it medium? We got long. Okay, so it's like kind of like chops, long chops. You got decorated, so this is this has bone and steel and several bands on it. I'll see, let's see, iron spikes. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong, my bad. Sideburns. I'll go medium on the sideburns. And then eye color. So eye color is, there's several options there. I think it used to change with the face that you choose. The face options. But now it's a separate option. I think that's one of the changes in Shadowlands, so let's go. Can't tell the difference with this one. You look at his eyes. So it's like yellowish. Okay, the pupils kind of change. Similar color. Then you got like actual eyes. Hazel-ish color. Okay, the pupils are bigger. Yeah, it's a lot more smaller pupils. Got like a brownish eye. Darker brown. Larger pupil. Smaller pupil. So brown and pretty much yellow. Let's go for that. Like a very slight, like a light tannish eye color. So, earrings, piercing, and tusk. Let's see. So let's start with earrings. 6 options, none. We got lower. Okay, so the lower end of his ear. I don't know my ear anatomy. What is that part called right here? Pretty much the meat of the ear that gets like pierced most of the time. So that's the lower, upper. 2 on one side and 3 on the other. Left. So yeah, on our left, I guess you'd say. We have 2 bones, or tusks for that matter, and 2 rings on the bottom. Plugs. Tusk. Okay, so there's an actual tusk in there. And two rings each ear. So we're gonna go with upper. Let's do with upper. Piercing, 4 options, so we got none. No piercings. Actually, he has. So nose piercing in specification, so that's the gold ring. Then you got the iron ring with that little spike out there. Bone pincher. Because this looks like a hazard, I'm gonna go with none. You gotta remember, he's a Mag'har Orc. He's probably gonna be swinging, hacking, or tossing spells, or just a lot of movement. Orcs, you know, again, as an Alliance main, I'm probably not saying a lot of favorable things about orcs, but I would assume that they're at least in the slightest very wild. So to have a nose ring or some kind of bone in there would be a hazard. That's just how I feel. So tusks, natural, and then you got gold root right at the bottom there. Broken tusk. They're probably getting that from the Darkspear trolls. How the Vol'jin has that broken tusk. That's actually an option for the Darkspear trolls. So they're probably adapting that style. Then you got Iron Band. There you go, guys. So, let's say Golden Root. He's a little bit, you know, not exactly in the front. He's got more jewelry on him, you know. Less swinging of the axe, more spell casting. And the last option here, let's see. Oh, yeah, it's just your posture. Hunched. And unhunched. Basically, upright. So this is him with armor on. Let's go ahead and randomize names. So do you want Sorosanks? Guys? You want Sorosanks as a name? Or do you want Bakag? Ponder on that for a moment. I put an extra name. Okay, so you got Ramdan. Anyway, let's produce a name from no other than yours truly, Unavita. Right here, your RMC. Okay, let's go ahead and produce a name here. So let's put Mag'har, right? Let's start with the word mag. Mag, right? And let's put orc. And then let's put 2 vowels. There you go, guys. It's available. Mag'har Mag'har. Yeah. So it's available. You guys like it? You can take it. If not, you can keep clicking on that. You can keep clicking on that dice until you find your satisfied name, okay? Or you can simply make your own, guys, okay? So whatever you're going to name your orc, you let me know in the comments below. Let me know what's up. Anyway, guys, if you're this far in the video, I just want to say thank you again in my little stuff that I got to say about Mag'har Orcs and enduring that brutish anti-horde pain. I apologize for that. Not really, but, you know, I do play Horde sometimes, so it took me time to unlock them. I know that you can unlock them with the achievements now. I played Horde enough to unlock the allied races, okay? So there's a little extra skin your way, guys, alright? So best wishes, again, thumbs up. Thank you guys for sticking around. Stay tuned. I think soon we'll be doing Human Blood Elf. And I'm trying to think who else we left behind. Those are very popular races, by the way, on either side of the Horde and the Alliance. But yeah, I'm trying not to fancy the cliche stuff, you know. I'm trying to do that well. But thank you guys for sticking tuned again. Best wishes to you. And take care.